Hey Aquarius, you're very welcome to your March 2019 messages that I have for you guys. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and anybody else been guided here. Thanks as always if you're a regular viewer and subscriber for the support. I send you so much love and gratitude. And also, if this is your first time checking out one of my readings, you're very welcome to my channel. My name is Steph. So guys, I really appreciate when you hit the thumbs up on the video. It really helps to grow. I love getting your comments and your emails, and thank you for subscribing and sharing. It's absolutely wonderful of you guys to be supporting the videos. So this is going to be your career and life purpose. Then we're going to get love, emotions, and relationships. And then spiritual advice. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is representative of Neptune and Piscean energy. It's also representing looking through the glass of contemplation. You might be daydreaming, contemplating, visualizing stuff here in the month of March, also in review, so reflecting upon your past experiences and learning from those lessons. But be mindful, there is no illusions, or you might be weighing up the options of several different emotional connections, romantic connections, or several different options that are being presented to you in the month of March, guys. Did I say February a moment ago? I don't know. So this is definitely not putting on rose-colored glasses here, having a very realistic review of the past here. So don't romanticize or idolize a past connection, because when we remember the past, we often only look through it's good to remember the good times, but sometimes we can have rose-colored glasses on, and that can hinder us in repeating cycles and lessons. So let's get some clarifiers on the life purpose and career, on the love, relationships, and emotions, and then on your spiritual advice. So you do have a feminine energy coming in at the bottom of the deck. This can represent you if you are a female, and it's representing of a very special woman, a very sweet, nurturing, caring, feminine energy. And if you are a male, you're connecting with this type of person, or this is bringing your own feminine energies into balance here. But it does seem like I'm noticing that she's holding something here, and I don't know if it's a letter or what it is, but there might be information or something coming up here that's making you feel quite special, which is very, very positive. So career and life purpose, we do have the Ace of Cups, guys. So here again, we see where the emotional realm is coming in, where Pisces season, it can be a lot confusing, illusionary. And as air sign, I am an air sign. I have Libra rising, Libra sun, but I have Scorpio moon and Scorpio all over my chart. So you might have heavy water in your chart, or you're dealing with heavy emotions at this time. So there might be an expression of what is your true. So if you're weighing up your options here and seeing what does and doesn't satisfy you on an emotional level, but you need to look at it from a very realistic point of view, your expression here. So there might be an outpour of creativity, an outpour of emotion that's going to help you figure out your life purpose and career. This could also be the beginning stages of a project or a new partnership that's going to be significant in your life. With the Ace of Cups, it does represent new beginnings and feeling happy and content. Also, so you may very well be realizing that you want to do what fills your heart and what makes you truly happy. So we have the Fool card here. So with the Ace of Cups here, I do feel like that because you might be having this really, really great new beginning. It could be in love, career, finances, but ultimately I feel a sense of contentment or working towards emotional fulfillment. By doing the things that you love to do. There might be some rivalry or competition or jealousy around you. So be careful who you're trusting with how you feel at this time, who you're expressing your emotions to. Are they loyal and trustworthy, and can you trust that they will be a confidant and not gossip about you behind your back and things like that. So be careful about any emotional outbursts or emotional confessions I'm hearing, okay, in the workplace, or because don't compare yourself to anybody. This card does say that you are your own worst enemy. It's rare that it will represent somebody outside of you, but it is a good idea to be mindful. Just shield and protect your energies. You don't have to worry about these people that like to gossip or have jealousy or envy towards you. Just let them, send them on with love, send healing to them, and just move on and don't engage, would be my advice. So don't be your own worst enemy here, and start focusing on the things that you actually love to do, where you find joy and happiness within yourself. That is the path in which you should be following. So for relationships, love and emotions, the Page of Swords, and this card did pop over, guys, when I was pre-shuffling the deck before I started recording. So this can represent your energy. So right now there might be a little bit of naivety or lack of experience in terms of romance or relationships or dealing with your emotions, especially if you're a younger Aquarian, or you're dealing with somebody, or maybe you could be dealing with children as well. This can represent younger teenagers, young but the Page of Swords is a card that represents gathering the information. He does research. So you might be beginning a new learning phase within your life, within your relationships, and within your emotions through review and evaluation of the relationships and experience and the events of your past here, and also healing with the Ace of Cups. Your emotional experiences is healing now, and this enables you to move forward and to become a teacher in this area. So your experiences hold great value and great weight, and you can definitely assist people by sharing that information. However, the Page of Swords can represent somebody. This can be like the internet, online communication. We'll see what has been clarified by the Thief. Yes, so be careful of anybody who is trying to steal your peace of mind or trying to disrupt your, like gaslighting here, making you think or believe something that isn't true about yourself or a situation. Also, you could be dealing with somebody who is very immature, who can be it's like passive aggressive energy also. So the thief card does represent to a caution, okay, that there could be an energy vampire in your midst, or somebody is trying to steal your peace of mind here. And don't, as I said, be cautious of who you're trusting with any information or emotions, but it's also about you learning through this process. So there's more information that you possibly need about somebody or a situation, and the thief card can represent physical theft. So somebody could be stealing an idea or trying to steal information from you. Okay, guys, so I don't like to deliver these kind of messages, but ultimately I feel with the Fool card and the Thief card and the Page of Swords, don't be your own worst enemy. Be mindful and realize who are the energy vampires, who are creating illusions around you, and who is disrupting your progress and your peace of mind and your internal peace. They have to go. They have to go. Justice card, okay, for the spiritual advice. So what's clarifying this then is the side card. So it does represent a time of feeling like, will you ever get what you deserve? Will you ever reap the rewards of the souls and the seeds that you've been planted here? Will you get justice? And yes, justice does relate to karmic laws, the law of cause and effect. So what you dish out is what you're going to get back, one way or the other. Here, so prioritize your own integrity, your own truth. Make sure that you have your own moral compass in which you're holding yourself accountable to. Make sure that your actions and words are expressed with truth and integrity, and that you're following the rules to the letter. Because this can represent legal matters, legal situations, the law, doing things above board and in accordance with the actual law. Okay, so prioritize here. Realize that the universe is watching everything. So if somebody is coming at you, you don't have to react or do something back to them, because two wrongs don't make a right, and you will get in the way of somebody else's karma. Because it will come back on you. So if you realize somebody is trying to steal from you, steal your ideas, drain your energy, that there is somebody that you cannot trust, just release them, those people, that person, that situation, and disengage, clear and shield your energies here. You might be needing to make a final decision based on what your priorities are. So the spiritual advice here is to be above board with your truth and integrity and honesty, to make sure that you are checking all legal documents, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and don't give up the faith. Don't lose faith, okay? Challenges are ways to learn, and also your experience in the here and now is for a reason. So make sure that you're paying close attention to what's going on around you at this time. Prioritize yourself here, balancing your life, and also making the right decisions based on what is actually fair, not just for you, but universal justice is coming into play here. So let's see, guys, what the John Holland cards would like to add as additional guidance for you guys. Sadness and isolation. So this is the Three of Swords. So if you've had an air of distrust or endings in relationships, and now people are receiving some sort of karmic justice here. I feel now this card is a card that actually says you were in hermit mode, you were caught off, closed off, possibly in isolation, in depression, possibly shutting the world out here. But now for your life purpose and career, you need to now open yourself up, do heart chakra healing, meditation. You could be linked to Virgo because they had similar message. This card talks about now is time to break out of this. So your heart and the memories of the betrayals and the heartache and the things that have let you down and caused you sadness in your life. Now is the time to release them. Now is the time to shine your light and love out into the world by being authentically you. And don't be afraid to be who you are. Aquarians are very unique, authentic individuals, and you should embrace that. So get yourself out there, guys, in the month of March. Understand that not everybody is the same. You can't paint everybody with the same brush. The majority of people are good people, and yes, there are fucking assholes, excuse my language. There are people that are just low vibrational and they refuse to wake up to the dramas and the negative energies that they're creating in their lives. Now is the time for you to release that and embrace this new beginning that I feel is coming in with the Ace of Cups and Justice. Focus on yourself. Focus on your priorities, your responsibility. Your well-being is your responsibility and nobody else's. So let's see what the soul lesson card is, guys, for you. Death. So I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So as I said, guys, there are endings and new beginnings within the aces, and the death card brings in change, but we must release the old in order to create a space for the new. Okay, so I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Endings are only new beginnings, guys. And the more we realize that the people and the places and the situations that leave our lives are ultimately for our best, the more we learn the law of detachment, the better for ourselves. And we can embrace these changes better, okay, guys? So thank you so much. I hope and I trust this has helped you in some way. Do hit the like button, comment, send me an email, share the readings if you feel guided to, and also if you'd like to connect with me for a personal reading, all the information is in the description box, guys. Take care.